Hello dear students, let us continue learning chapter 2 electrostatic potential and capacitance, and today let us do the numerical problems given in the exercise questions. Let us look into question number 5. A parallel plate capacitor with air in between the plates has a capacitance of 8 picofarad. We know that 1 picofarad is 10 raised to minus 12 farads. What will be the capacitance if the distance between the plates is reduced by half and the space between them is filled with a substance of dielectric constant 6? Answer. In the first case, capacitance is given as 8 picofarad. What is the formula for capacitance? K into epsilon 0 A by D, where K is the dielectric constant. The first case, it is air in between the plates. So K equals 1. So let us call that as equation number 1. Now, in the second case, the space in between the plates is filled by a dielectric, and the dielectric constant is given as 6. So the formula changes as C dash is equal to K dash into epsilon 0 A by D. What is K dash? The new dielectric constant, which is given as 6. And what about D? It's given in the question that the space between the plates is decreased by half. Plates in ഇടയ്ക്കുള്ള space half ആക്കി. So instead of D, we have to put D by 2. Let's call that as equation number 2. Now let's divide equation 2 by equation 1. We will get C dash by C is equal to 12, or C dash is equal to 12C. It's already given the value of C as 8 picofarad. So new capacitance C dash is equal to 12 into 8, which is 96 picofarad. So the capacitance of the new case is 96 picofarad. Now next question. Question number 6. 3 capacitors, each of capacitance 9 picofarad, are connected in series. What is the total capacitance of the combination? And B part, what is the potential difference across each capacitor if it is connected to a 120 volt supply? Answer. There are 3 capacitors, each of capacitance 9 picofarad. What is the formula for effective capacitance when capacitors are connected in series? 1 by C dash equals 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. Here C1, C2, C3 are the same. So the formula becomes 1 by C dash equals 1 by C plus 1 by C plus 1 by C, which is 1 by 9 plus 1 by 9 plus 1 by 9, which is 3 by 9, equals 1 by 3. So 1 by C dash equals 1 by 3. So C dash is equal to 3. What about the unit? 3 picofarad. Now these 3 capacitors are connected to a 120 volt supply. So what is the supply voltage? 120 volt. And we are asked to find out the potential difference across each capacitor. The total voltage 120 volt is divided equally among the 3 capacitors. So the potential difference across each capacitor is the total voltage 120 volt divided by 3, which is 40 volt. So potential difference across each capacitor is 40 volts. Now let's look into the next question. 3 capacitors of capacitance 2 picofarad, 3 picofarad and 4 picofarad are connected in parallel. What is the total capacitance of the combination? Determine the charge on each capacitor if the combination is connected to a 100 volt supply. Answer for question number 7. The capacitors of each capacitor is given as 2, 3 and 4 picofarads respectively. What is the formula for effective capacitance when capacitors are connected in parallel? C dash equals C1 plus C2 plus C3. That is 2 plus 3 plus 4, or that is equal to 9 picofarad. Now these capacitors are connected to a 100-volt supply. And we are asked to find out the charge on each capacitor. What is the formula for charge? Q equals CV, or P into C. So charge on the first capacitor is given by V into C, or 100 into 2 picofarad, that is 200 picocoulombs, or 200 into 10 raised to minus 12 coulomb, or 2 into 10 raised to minus 10 coulomb. Similarly, charge on the second capacitor is V into C, that is 100 into 3 picofarads, that is 300 picocoulombs, or 3 into 10 raised to minus 10 coulombs. And for the third one, charge is 100 into 4 picofarads, that is 400 picocoulombs, or 4 into 10 raised to minus 10 coulombs.